Hi everyone, good evening. Can you see my screen, everyone? Can you confirm anyone? Am I audible? Fine. Yeah. So this is our first AWS session. Okay. Today is first AWS session. So this is the introduction, and also along with this, we can create AWS account. How to connect AWS account? We'll see that, right? So this batch is DevOps plus AWS. Okay. This batch is DevOps plus AWS. First, we are going to start AWS. After that, once complete the AWS, then we'll jump into DevOps. So people who have joined for only AWS. So AWS will be first 40 days. Okay. First 40 days we are going to work on AWS. Fine. So the people who have registered for AWS DevOps. Okay. So yeah, once complete the AWS, then we'll continue DevOps. The entire course would be 3 months. Okay. Yeah. So new people joined today. So nearly 15 to 20 people joined today. New people. So those who have joined for own AWS. Okay. So this is first AWS session. Yeah. So first 30 to 40 minutes we work on AWS. After that, we'll discuss about how to create AWS account. How can we connect AWS account? What are the resources available in AWS? So those we are going to discuss. Fine. Yeah, anyone newly joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number and email address in the chat? In the GoToMeeting chat, can you share your WhatsApp number and email address here? So my mobile number is 96422111711. This is my number. My name is Ram. I'm DevOps and Cloud Trainer. So entire course I'll be taking. Okay. So no other trainers for DevOps and AWS. Only I'm the trainer. I will take entire course. Okay. Everyone, can you share, new guys, whoever joined today, can you share your WhatsApp number, email address in the chat? So that will provide you. So previous recordings, previous DevOps introduction recordings also we provide you. DevOps introduction already completed, right? So we'll provide you all the previous recordings. Fine. Yeah, so today is first AWS session. Yeah, today we are going to start AWS. Okay, so before going to AWS console, AWS platform, let's try to understand first 30 to 40 minutes what is cloud computing and what are the services available. So what are the advantages are available, right? What are the what is cost saving? So what is data center, right? So these are all we can discuss quickly. So after that, we can create AWS account and we can connect AWS account and regions, zones, resource scope. We can see all these things. Fine. Yeah, let's get started. I already introduced myself, right? So when we had a DevOps introduction, by the time I introduced myself, right? So again, I want to introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Ram. I'm having 16 plus years of experience in IT. Last 8.5 years, I'm working on DevOps practices, and I'm working on multiple projects governed by the DevOps technologies. Fine. Yeah, let's get started. So today's agenda here is what is cloud computing, benefits of cloud computing, what is data center, types of cloud computing, so types of cloud services, what is cost saving, why the project teams are looking for cloud infrastructure, so cloud market share, cloud market growth, right? So these are all we are going to discuss now. Okay. Yeah. Let us go through one by one. What is cloud computing? This we already discussed, right? What is cloud computing? See here, this is the definition. It is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What does it mean? What is on-demand? Anyone? What is on-demand? Anyone having idea? What is on-demand? Guys, who have attended DevOps introductions, we discussed already. What is on-demand, anyone? So on-demand is nothing but, yeah, you can chat. You can chat. I give you mic. I enable the mic. So wait for some time. So you can chat. Okay. So because if I enable the mic, some disturbance will be happen. Recording will be disturbed. Right. Fine. No issues. You can chat. If you have an answer, you can chat, or else I explain. Okay. Fine. So what is on demand? On demand is nothing but instantly, immediately. So whenever we want to create any resources, whenever we require servers, for example, we are working with a project, the project team requires servers, our storage, our network. So that should be available immediately within a minute, which is nothing but on demand. It is the on demand availability of computer system resources, storages, and computing power without direct active management by the user. What does it mean? So let's assume that there is no cloud concept. Let's assume that there is no cloud concept. So all our infrastructure is hosted in our local server room, local data center. Our all the servers, network, storage, load balancers, everything is available in the local server room. So when we have local server room, when we have servers in our local data center, right, so we will be having full control of them, right? We'll be having full control of them. We can take full control. We can take full control, right? So whenever you want to start your server, whenever you want to stop your server, whenever you want to connect your server, you can physically connect when we have in our local server room, right? So that was the case few years ago, right? So however, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now. Our infrastructure is no longer sitting inside of our local server room, local data center. So rather it is being offered by a cloud provider like AWS, Azure, Google Cloud. So many clouds are there, right? Nearly 26 more clouds are there in the market, right? So AWS is in first place, right? So they are using very good hardware to provide the resources to the customers, right? Yeah. So this is the definition which I collected from Google. So actual meaning here is currently we are using on-demand servers, on-demand resources, right? Which are maintained by AWS. Okay, so whenever you want to create resource, we can log in into AWS Console and we can create, right? So whenever you want to connect your server quickly, we can connect. So what? Yeah, for example, if I want to use the server for 1 hour, I have to pay the bills for 1 hour only. If I want to use the server for 9 hours for a day, I can use the I can pay the bills for 9 hours only, right? So it is a on-demand availability of computer system resources. Fine. Yeah. Now see here. So this is physical data center. This is physical data center. So yeah, 8 years back, 10 years back, we used to use physical data centers only, physical resources in our office premises. So we used to use physical resources only, right? Just a minute, right? Yeah. So one IT engineer used to maintain all the servers, network, storage, all the resources. See here. So data center engineers, they used to maintain local server room, local server, local data center, local resources, right? So this was the case few years ago. However, with the introduction of cloud, everything has been changed now, right? We are not configuring servers in our office premises, but which resources we are using? The servers where we are using from Amazon Web Services, right? So AWS servers, AWS resources. Who is maintaining these servers? AWS engineers, they are maintaining the data centers, right? So virtually we are connecting our servers. We can work on the servers. We can, yeah, we can build the applications, right? We can do the automation, developer develop the code on cloud servers, testers test the code on testing servers, right? Yeah, whatever resources, whatever servers we required, we are taking from AWS data center. We are connecting to AWS and we are accessing AWS resources. So what, how many hours we are using for that usage, we have to pay the bills like gas bills, electricity bills, right? Yeah, currently everywhere, every organization, they're migrating their applications to cloud infrastructure. So what are the advantages here? When we move to cloud, when we use cloud servers, when we use cloud storages, when we use cloud resources, what are the advantages here? Let's try to understand now. See here. So these are the advantages. First one is cost saving. Cost saving. How the cost will be saved? So when we configure any physical server, so that physical server we need to procure from the vendor. So normally I'm talking about local server room. In our office premises, if you configure any server, what will happen? Okay, so when we want to configure any server, we need to procure from the vendor, we need to purchase from the vendor, like Dell vendor, HP vendor. So they deliver the server within 1 week, 10 days. After that, we need to move the server to server room. We need to configure, we need to insert into rack, we need to connect power network, right? We need to install operating system, we need to install applications, patches, plugins, everything. After that, finally, we can move to production, right? So that takes more time. Within 1 day, within 1 hour, we cannot prepare that, right? Yeah. So here time will be taken, and also costing also higher, right? In physical environment. Whenever we use cloud servers, we can create quickly. You can log into AWS Console and we can create within 1 minute with all applications, all packages, right? And also flexibility. Second one is flexibility. Flexibility is nothing but so we can access our servers from anywhere, from your home, from your office, so from your mobile also you can access with proper authentication only. We can access our servers, right? And also 24/7 availability. So AWS servers, yeah, AWS is maintaining high availability, high availability. So yeah, they don't down the servers, they don't down the resources without any information, right? So last from 2012 onwards, I'm in cloud and DevOps, right? So I haven't seen any single downtime. I haven't seen any single minute downtime. So what is downtime? Anyone? What is downtime? Anyone having idea? Real time guys. What is downtime? It's a maintenance time, right? It's a maintenance time. So when you want to down any server, normally we need to get the approval from client management, right? So yeah, so normally cloud servers without information, they don't down any servers. AWS, they don't down any servers, right? Yeah, so 24/7 availability they provide. Next one, reliability. Reliability is most important. If the resources are not reliable, so customers will not go with the cloud servers. They use their own servers, right? Scalability. This is very, very important. Scalability. We can scale up the resources. For example, I'm working on a database server. I'm working on a database server. So middle of the activity, the server is getting performance issue. On the fly, without any downtime, I can increase RAM. I can increase CPU. I can increase storage, whatever I want to increase, I can increase without any downtime on the fly. So which is nothing but scalability, right? So next one is performance. AWS is maintaining very good hardware to maintain their server performance, right? So performance is very higher. So automatic software update, so we no need to update manually, so automatically software will be updated. Easy backup and restore, so backup also happened automatically. Easily we can configure the backup and we can restore whenever you want to, right? Yeah, so cost saving, one more time repeated it. Yeah, one more time repeated here. So this is cost will be saved, so compared to the physical environment, physical servers, cost will be saved here. So unlimited storage, so whatever storage you want to use, you can use. For that usage, we have to pay the bills, right? So unlimited you can use how much you required, right? For that usage, we have to pay the bills, right? So these are all advantages of cloud computing. These are all advantages of cloud computing. Any questions here, anyone? If you have any questions, you can chat in the GoToMeeting. Any questions, anyone here? So in this slide, anyone having any questions? I give you time for asking. I unmute the mic after some time. So because some noise is coming, so recording will be disturbed, right? So if you have any questions, you can chat here. So in this advantages, okay, or else we'll move forward. Any questions, anyone? Clear it, everyone? Fine. Next one is yeah. So here we have five essential characteristics, three service models, four deployment models. So let's go quickly. So five essential characteristics. What are those? See here. First one is on demand. We discussed already. On demand, right? Second one is broad network access. Third one is resource pooling. Fourth one is rapid elasticity. And next one is measured service. What are those? On demand we already discussed, right? What is on demand? Instantly, immediately, whenever we require any resource, we can log in into AWS and we can create the resources, which is nothing but on demand. So for example, I'm working with your project team required 10 servers. We can log in into AWS, we can create within 1 minute 10 servers with the required packages, required softwares, required storage, required processors, required RAM. We can create within 1 minute. It's very simple in AWS to create the resources, right? So if you want to create, if you want to configure physical servers, is it possible within 1 minute, within 1 hour, within 1 day? It's not possible, right? So in AWS, we can create within a minute, which is nothing but on demand. So next one is the broad network access. What is broad network access, right? So whatever servers we are using, whatever resources we are using, those we can access from anywhere, from your office, from your home, from anywhere we can access, right? Yeah, resource pooling. So we can reuse n number of times whatever resources we are using. We can reuse n number of times, right? Next one is a rapid elasticity. We can increase the resources. We can decrease the resources by single click whenever we want. So for example, I require RAM. Currently, I'm using 8 GB RAM in a server. I require 24 GB. I can increase by single click. By single click, I can increase the RAM, right? Yeah. So measured service, whatever services we are using, whatever resources we are using in cloud, those are measured. Those are measured. For example, if you use server for 1 hour daily, we have to pay the bills for 1 hour only. If you use servers for 9 hours per daily, you need to pay the bills for 9 hours only. It's kind of renting, right? So these are the essential characteristics. Next one is cloud service models. Three service models are available: IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Okay, what is infrastructure as a service? We can create a infrastructure. On top of that, we deploy the packages. Like for example, I required Kubernetes. I create a server. On top of that, I deploy the Kubernetes, which is nothing but IaaS. So platform as a service. What is platform as a service? So if I want to use Kubernetes, I can log in into AWS. I can use EKS service that is available, platform already available, that I can use, right? So next one is software as a service, SaaS. What is this? So this is mainly for reusability. Reusability. We can reuse like Google Drive, OneDrive, Amazon shopping site, Office 365. These are all comes under SaaS. Clear, right, everyone? So these are the three service models available in cloud. Fine. Clear, right, everyone? Up to here, everyone following, right? Any confusions? Any questions? Anyone having any questions up to here? So I'm going to enable the mic. You can ask me now so far. So then we'll move forward. You can ask me if you have any questions. I enable the mic. Go ahead, please. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. Everyone. If anyone are having
Hi,
any
Ram.
questions, yeah, hi. Go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Can you explain some detail about the platform as a service? I always like understand very basic infrastructure as a service. We have already like storage and also the operating system there, right? And
Yes.
application we have yes. But what is platform? It's always like confused me. So can you please explain this one in detail?
Second one, right? You are asking
Yes.
this one,
Second one, pass.
right? Yeah. Platform
SaaS
as a
is
service is nothing but yeah. Fine, fine. I understand. Second, third one also explain. Okay. Yeah. So IaaS is a infrastructure as a service. We can create a server. On top of that, we deploy the Kubernetes, right? So that is infrastructure as a service. Second one is the platform as a service. So platform, for example, I required Kubernetes. I can log in into AWS. I can use that service already available. So I'll show you quickly. So this I can explain later. We'll go deep dive. I just want to show you the difference here. Okay, quickly I can show you the difference. It will not take much time. So how to create AWS account, I'll show you after this. Okay, so don't confuse anything anywhere here. So I give you all the information. Okay, yeah. For example, infrastructure as a service. Okay, IaaS. This is server. This is Jenkins server. Okay, Jenkins is a DevOps tool, right? So we can launch one server. Instance means launch. We can launch one server. On top of that, we can install Jenkins. This is infrastructure as a service. We can create infrastructure. On top of that, I install Jenkins, right? So next one, platform as a service. So for example, I required Kubernetes. Okay, so I can search here EKS. See here, Elastic Kubernetes service already available. This is the platform already available in the AWS that I can use. So not only in AWS, in Azure, Google Cloud also. So it is available. Kubernetes is available. Okay, that we can directly click on that and we can use. Right. So third one is yeah, SaaS, software as a service. That is mainly for reusability, like Google Drive, OneDrive, right? Amazon shopping site. So whatever service, whatever resources we are using, keep on using. Those comes under SaaS, software as a service. Got it right? I think Taha.
Yeah, but still, sir, still a little confused. I'm sorry, I'm taking time. So actually, SaaS is clear. Like we have applications, Gmail, and
Hmm.
Google Drive. You give example. This is clear. Infrastructure is also clear, but and that you get the storage and everything, and you deploy your application on. But still, pass you once you say that you have Kubernetes. Yes. So what we are
Not
doing
only
with that? I
Kubernetes.
mean,
Yes, got it, got it.
like what
So
what
not
what we
only
do with
Kubernetes.
how it is
Yeah,
different. I still confused how it is different from the IaaS like this one.
right, right, right. So normally, if you want to enable the Kubernetes, so we have multiple ways. Like we can create a server. On top of that, we can install Kubernetes, right? So that is infrastructure as service. Or else we can directly use the service also. The service also available inside of the AWS that we can click on that and we can use multiple ways we have. So AWS is providing multiple ways to use the resources. This is another way. So infrastructure as a service is another way. Multiple ways. You will understand. Don't worry. While working on AWS, I'll show you clearly. Practically, we'll work on that. Don't worry. Practically, we'll see that. Okay. Got it right, Taha. Is it clear to
Sure,
you?
sir. Sure.
I'll show you clearly while working on AWS resources. Practically, we'll see that. Practically, we create a infrastructure as service and platform as service, software as service. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Any other questions, anyone? Any other questions, anyone? Yeah. So Kubernetes is DevOps tool. Can you explain about Kubernetes? We'll see later. That is DevOps tool. Kubernetes is a container orchestration tool that we will see later. That is big topic that will take 10 days. Okay. So just overview. It is a DevOps tool. DevOps tool, container orchestration tool. Okay. Any other questions, anyone? Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Now let's move to see here. Deployment models. We have four deployment models are available, right? First one here is first one here is private cloud, right? So hybrid cloud, community cloud, public cloud. So what is private cloud? So private cloud is a on-premises cloud, our local server room, whatever we are using, right? In local server room, whatever resources we are using, that we can configure as a private cloud, our own data center, right? So next one is public cloud. This is the AWS cloud, Azure cloud, Google cloud, right? So next one is hybrid cloud. What is hybrid cloud? It is a combination of private and public. Hybrid is nothing but combination of private and public. So both combined we can use. So for example, HDFC Bank, they are using hybrid cloud. So they are hosting their databases in their local private cloud, and they are hosting their applications, net banking, credit card application, they are hosting on the public cloud, right? And the next one is community cloud. It is a government cloud, defense cloud. This is high secured cloud. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Next one is AWS regions, availability zones, and edge locations. These are all very, very important here. Okay. AWS regions, availability zones, and edge locations. What is region? What is zone? What is edge location? Okay. Yeah. So first we discuss about this regions and zones. Edge locations while working on AWS, I clearly explain. I'll show you. Okay. Yeah. So region. What is region? Anyone having idea? Region is a geographical location. It is a data center. Region is a data center, right? So across the globe, we have so many regions are available. Across the globe, we have so many regions, so many data centers. AWS is having so many data centers are available. I'll show you quickly. See here, these are all data centers here. See here, these are all data centers. AWS is having across the globe they have used data center used number of data centers like US East North Virginia, US East Ohio, US West North California, US West Oregon, Asia Pacific Mumbai, Asia Pacific Osaka, Asia Pacific Seoul, Singapore, Sydney, Tokyo, Canada Central, Europe data centers. Okay. Yeah, so these are all data centers available. These are all data centers, okay, across the globe. Fine. Yeah, currently we are using yeah, so many data centers to access our applications, to create our resources, right? So as per the project team requirement, we can access our respective data centers, right? So that is region. Next one is availability zone. What is availability zone? So now we'll discuss about availability zone. See here, these are the availability zones. Availability zone means it is a DR data center. DR data center. What is DR? Disaster recovery data center. So what is disaster recovery? For example, so in US East one, we have three availability zones are available here. Okay. So these are all DR data centers. We can say DR data centers. So from one zone to other zone, data will be replicated. What is replication? Synchronization, duplication. One zone to other zone, data will be duplicated, replicated. So every moment, every 1 minute, data will sync with the other availability zone. So why we require this? Why we require this replication? Because in case one zone is down, other zone will take care of the resources, right? So here AWS is giving very high availability. So whatever applications we are hosting on the AWS, so the applications will be available 24 by 7 without any downtime, right? So in case one zone is down here, other zone will take care of the resources. So yeah, few years back, 2016, major floods happened in Chennai, in India. Chennai, major floods happened. So by the time most of the data centers down, because everywhere water, everywhere water, and even though yeah, data centers also yeah, water went to the data center also, right? So that is why every data center shut down, every organization shut down, most of the IT area shut down, right? So by the time one of the data center, AWS data center also down in Chennai, by the time what happened? So whatever applications hosted on the Chennai data center, whatever servers are hosted on the Chennai data center, whatever databases hosted on the Chennai data center, those accessed from Hyderabad, those applications and also databases accessed from Hyderabad, right? So in case Hyderabad also down, those can accessible from Bangalore, right? So these are the three availability zones, right? Yeah, so these zones will maintain your applications high available. High availability will be maintained by this availability zones. Understand, right, everyone? Region is nothing but main data center. So under region, availability zones are available. So availability zones are DR data centers. DR means disaster recovery data centers, right? So edge locations we'll see later. I'll show you practically. Edge locations we'll see later. Okay. So everyone understand, right? Region and availability zone. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Next one. So he's Mr. Jeff Bezos who invented AWS, Amazon Web Services, right? So Amazon Web Services born in 2002, right? Yeah. So slowly they started using services and they for their own business, right? So later, slowly they started giving services to, yeah, outside of the outside organizations, like for example. So yeah, initially they gave to Google, Microsoft, like that, right? So slowly they enter into all the market. So they started giving services to every organization, right? So now he's the leader in the market, right? So we have so many clouds are there, nearly 26, 28, 7 clouds are there, but AWS is in first place because AWS occupied 33% of the market share. So AWS is the blueprint for every platform, every cloud platform is in first place, right? If you understand AWS, you can understand any platform, any cloud platform. All the clouds are same: AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, and Ali Cloud, IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud, DigitalOcean, Fastly, Heroku. So many clouds are there. If you understand AWS, you can understand any cloud. So functionality wise, every cloud is same. Technology would be little different. Well, if you understand the driving, if you know the driving, car driving, you can drive any car, right? Maybe some features will be different, right? So the same way, if you understand AWS, you can understand Azure, Google Cloud, other clouds also. Same functionality. Okay? Yeah. So these are the topmost clouds: AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. So we are going to provide Azure and Google Cloud videos. So in our course, AWS fully covered. Nearly this will take 40 to 45 days. This AWS will take 40 to 45 days, 40 to 45 hours. If I take 1.5 hour, so it will complete a bit early, right? So our classes would be from 8 to 9:30. So yeah, sometimes we wind up 1 hour within 1 hour. Sometimes I'll take extra time, like that. So we'll try to complete as soon as possible as per the schedule, right? Yeah. So we don't go hurry, right? So very slowly we'll go from scratch. So yeah, we our course will be started from very scratch level, right? So slowly we'll move to advanced level, right? Clear, right, everyone? Next one, these are the quadrants. And last quadrant, AWS in first place, Microsoft is in second place, Google is in third place. These are all the small players, other clouds, Ali Cloud, Oracle Cloud, IBM Cloud, different clouds are there, right? So these are the cloud computing partner providers. Different providers are available here. These are the topmost clouds available in the market. See here. So this is the cloud market share. So here AWS occupied 33% of the market share. See here, AWS occupied 33% of the market share, and yeah, see here, Google occupied 22%, and Azure occupied 18%, right? So 9%. Sorry, here 18% is Azure, 9% is Google, yeah, 6% is Alibaba Cloud, so 5% is IBM, and 3% Salesforce, and 2% TechNet, and 2% Oracle. So other clouds, different clouds are there in the market, right? Other clouds occupied 22%. Other means small players are there. Nearly 26 more clouds are there in the market. Understand, right, everyone? Got it, right? So AWS is in first place. Fine. So this is the cloud computing market growth. So since long I'm working on cloud platform, the growth is like this only. Coming 15 to 20 years, the market would be like this only. So not only AWS, not only uh, Google Cloud, even though, yeah, DevOps and cloud market would be like this one. Clear, right, everyone? See here, how they affect your career growth, right? This is very important, right? So here, cloud engineer, DevOps engineer, right? What cloud engineer will do in real time projects? What is cloud engineer role? we create infrastructure, we maintain the infrastructure, right? In AWS, what we will do, we can create infrastructure. What is infrastructure? Servers, storage, network, resources, right? And yeah, what is DevOps role? In cloud, in AWS, what we will do, we create infrastructure, we maintain the infrastructure. So in DevOps, what we will do, we automate the activities. Currently, automation is the number one choice, right? Everywhere we are using automation tools like Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, right? Git, Maven, right? So Grafana, Prometheus, Terraform, these are all very popular tools, right? Yeah, so by using DevOps tools we can automate the manual activities. So what are the use of this cloud and DevOps? What are the use of cloud and DevOps? Here two things, important things, okay? Yeah, so cost saving, time saving. When we use cloud infrastructure, cost will be saved, time also will be saved. When we use DevOps tools, cost will be saved, time also will be saved. So that is why every client they are looking for cloud and DevOps. We are not using physical servers. We are not performing manual activities. We are using cloud servers. We are doing automation activities. Automated way we are working on the projects. Clear, right, everyone? Clear, right, everyone? Any questions up to here, anyone? Is it clear to you, everyone? Fine. So this is the introduction of cloud, right? So anyone having any questions, you can ask me. I give you 5 minutes time. So after that, we'll jump into AWS console and how to create a AWS account, how can we connect AWS account, and also how can we check the resources. We'll see that coming 15 minutes. Any questions, anyone so far? If you have any questions, you can ask me now.
Hi, Ram, this is Raju.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah. So, as I understand correctly, the cloud computing is having all the required infrastructure, and on
Yes.
top
Yeah.
of that, whatever the DevOps, the tools like the Docker, Kubernetes, and Maven, all will be installed on that
Hmm.
servers, right?
Yes, yes, correct, correct. So we are
Okay.
using cloud infrastructure. Currently in the projects, we are using cloud infrastructure. On top of that, we are deploying DevOps tools. Correct. That is true.
Right. Okay. And what about this the market in US for the cloud engineer and the DevOps engineer, Ram?
Yeah. So in US market, yeah, still so many openings are there. So some registration is going not only for DevOps, not only for AWS, every technology, right? So yeah, HR managers telling that yeah, it is already done, almost done. Recruitment will be started. Recruitment will be started from this month onwards. So 2024, use recruitment will be happened. Use recruitment. Okay, in
Okay.
US already, yeah, people are placing. So in yeah, Texas and North California, my students recently last week they placed last week. This is Thanksgiving time, right? Still
Yeah.
openings are there in US.
Okay, Ram. And one more thing, when we talk about the DevOps, right? So you mentioned like the Docker, Ansible, Terraform, the mini tools, right? So
Mhm.
do we need to concentrate on in any of the particular tool, or should we know all these technologies to survive?
Very good question. Very good question. Yeah. So just a minute. I'll show you something here.
Sure.
In DevOps codes, in our DevOps codes, we are going to learn this many tools. In our codes, we are going to learn this many tools, right? So
Yeah.
these are all very advanced tools, very core tools. Most of the organizations they are using this core tools, right? But all the organizations all the companies, they don't use all the tools. All the project teams, they don't use all the tools. Only two or three tools only maximum. Only two tools, maximum three tools only. So Git, Jenkins, Maven. So one of my friend is working with Wipro. They're using this first three tools: Git, Jenkins, Maven. Right. So one of my friend is working with AT&T. They are using Kubernetes only. One of my friend is working with TCS. They are using Terraform. In our
Okay.
organization, we are using Git, Jenkins, Kubernetes. Like that depends. So as per the requirement, they use the tools. If you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project.
Got
You
it.
understand, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi. Actually, I don't know the name who asked the question actually. So I stay in US. So I learned different. I'm not having any experience on IT background. I am a non-IT background. I learned QA technology, business analyst, and I worked as a business analyst. And I'm into different technologies. Now I jumped into DevOps with non-IT experience. So
Okay.
actually here how it works, right? They will ask for all the technologies. So the marketing will ask for the all the technologies. Marketing team will ask for all the technologies. We have to learn all the technologies. But the project is with only one technology. So we
Exactly.
have
Got
to
Yes.
it.
learn all the technologies. But they will
Correct.
work with only one technology.
Exactly. So while
Yep.
attending
Got it.
interview, they ask you many questions. But so
Yeah,
yeah,
in
in the
interview
project,
also they will
hmm,
ask for all the technologies. Final interview also they will ask for according to all the technologies. Regarding all the technologies, you have to face the interview. But at at final, coming to the final KT also, you have to work with only one technology. It doesn't compare with the interview or else what are the requirements. It doesn't compare with that. When you go into the reality, you
yeah,
can't compare it with your interview or your requirements. It totally different when it comes to the reality when you sit on your job seat. So again, you have to learn there a new thing.
Got it, Meghna.
yeah,
And
yeah,
Ram, one more quick question. Like currently, we are using that Kubernetes and the JFrog, Git, everything. Along with that,
yes.
UCD to deploy the applications. Is that UCD and the Docker are both are same for the
Yeah,
deployment?
yeah. So yeah, correct, correct. Actually, so here, for example, I'm telling Jenkins. I'm talking
Mhm.
about Jenkins. So in the market, in the market, so many tools are there, right? So but Jenkins is the popular tool. If you learn Jenkins, you can handle other tools also like a team foundation, right? Different tools are there, right? Yeah. So in place of Jenkins, we can use other tool. For example, in case of Kubernetes, we have OpenShift. One tool is there, competitor, right?
Okay,
In place of Docker, we can use other tools also. But these are the popular tools in the market. 80% of the project teams are using these popular tools. If you learn these tools, you can handle any other tools. Got it, right?
got it,
Yeah,
Once
got
we
it,
get
Meghna.
into the
actually
project, we'll get
Jenkins
the KT, right?
is there for everything. You want to learn everywhere you have to learn. Jenkins is a basic tool for everything.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Okay, Ram, yeah.
Clear, right?
That's it from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you. Thank you, Meghna.
Any other questions, anyone? Someone asking about coding. There is no coding part here. Zero coding. No coding. Okay.
Ram, if we
We don't
three
use
plus year,
coding part.
Ram, if we put 3+ years of experience in DevOps, do we get calls in India?
Yes, yes. Yes. We have calls. Okay.
Ram,
Okay.
what are the prerequisites to align the course and learn well? And can you just
Yeah.
throw some
So,
light on that?
yeah, fine. So to learn AWS and DevOps, there is no prerequisites here. So because Linux required here, we are going to cover Linux also. In our course, Linux is also there. So here, these are the Linux modules we are going to cover in our course. These are the Linux modules. So we are going to cover. This is enough to you. This will take 4 to 5 hours. Linux. Okay, that is enough to you. So no prerequisites. Anyone can learn. Even developers, testers, admins, right? Even the non-IT guys also they are learning DevOps and they're switching to DevOps role. Okay, so our course will be start. Our course starts from scratch, very scratch level. Okay, very basic level. Slowly we'll enter into advanced level. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions, anyone?
Thank you, Ram.
Ram, do we need to learn any scripting languages like Golang or any shell scripting?
Shell scripting will be covered in our course. Shell scripting also will
Okay.
be covered in our course. Shell scripting required. So that also will be covered in our course. Here, this will be covered.
And Ram, this needs any .NET or no need of any .NET?
Not required. .NET, Java, these are all not required. Golang, these are all not required. Coding, no coding here. Don't need to worry about coding part. Small scripts will be there. So those are very user friendly. Where we can pull that scripts, I'll show you. So you can easily pull that and we can customize and we can reuse whenever needed.
Ram,
Fine.
this is Vivek. I would like to know cloud career path, where you will
Mhm.
start, what are the things we have to do. Maybe the starting stage is very first stage is cloud solution architect and DevOps maybe or this thing.
Hmm. Yeah. So currently the market is very good, right? So if you search in the Naukri, LinkedIn, so many openings are there. Growth also coming to 15, 20 years. 15 last 10 years I'm in cloud and DevOps. Last 10 and a half years. Okay. So every year I'm seeing growth is every year and year growth is awesome, right? So jobs are increasing, companies are opting cloud and DevOps, right? And also, yeah, projects are coming, they are migrating their local server rooms to cloud servers, their applications. So the market is very good going forward. Coming 15 to 20 years the market would be like this only. This is the right time to grab.
Sure, thanks. And one more thing is that as you said, migration, right? Do
Hmm.
we have any project related to migration as a part of course?
Exactly. Yes,
Like
yes. We have migration projects. So how to migrate infrastructure and applications from on-premises to cloud, and one data center to other data center, one cloud platform to other cloud platform. Migration projects are there in our course. Okay.
okay, fine,
Yeah.
fine, thank you.
Fine. Any other questions, anyone? Fine. Now let us move and create AWS account. How can we create AWS account? How can we connect AWS account and how can we check that? We'll try to understand. Someone asking some question, will everyday session recordings available? Yes. So after the session, after 1 hour, yeah. So actually session complete at 9:30, right? So after that, I upload this recording into Google Classroom, Google Drive. You can access after 1 hour. Once complete the session, after 1 hour. So because recording will take 30 minutes to be ready. Okay, so 30 minutes it will take to prepare. So after that, I upload into Google Drive so that you can access. So do we have any live projects part of? Yes, 15 live projects are there. 15, nearly 15 live projects are there. Those are all real-time activities we perform in our course. See here, 15 live projects, right? In AWS and DevOps. First, we'll start with AWS. From today, from tomorrow, Monday onwards, we are going to work on AWS. Okay. Once complete the AWS, then we'll jump into DevOps. In between, Linux also will be covered. So yeah, every concept I provide you, document, and also real-time challenges, FAQs. These are all will be covered in our course. Fine. What exactly covering is single project? Single pro. Yeah. So real-time activities, right? Real-time. For example, someone asked me about migration, right? That we can migrate. That is one of the project, right? We can migrate the data. We can migrate the applications. That is one of the project like that. So real-time projects. 15 projects will be covered. Fine. Yeah. Now let us go and work on the AWS account. How can we create AWS account? How can we connect AWS account? Let's try to understand. This is my AWS account. I already logged in. I want to log out here. Sign out. Click on sign out. Yeah. Fine. So now if you want to create AWS account, it is free for 1 year, right? So AWS, everyone, I think aware of this. This is 1 year free. No need to pay anything for this. Okay. 1 year, no need to pay anything for AWS. Okay. So all the tools we can integrate on AWS, those are free, freeware. No need to pay single NP for the AWS, right? So if you want to sign up this AWS account, aws.amazon.com is the URL. aws.amazon.com is the URL. Enter this, click on sign into the console. Now here it is showing, see here, create a new AWS account. Click on this, click on this. See here, now it is asking here your email address, your account name. You require one Gmail. You require one Gmail, right? So Gmail ID required, that you can enter here, and also your account name, your name, whatever name. I enter my name Ram. My name is Ram, right? I can enter my name here. Like that, you can enter your name. So after that, you can click on verify email address. Once you click on verify email address, you will get one email to one verification code to your email address. Okay, so I already created accounts, right? That is why I show you one document. I'll share with you document. Okay, so already WhatsApp group created here. In a WhatsApp group, already people joined, right? So if you are interested, you can join into WhatsApp group. So I'll show you the steps here. I share with you the document also. Okay. Now, for example, here to create AWS account, free account. This is free, right? See here. This is the first. Yeah. See here. Once you click on create AWS account, after that, it will ask you to provide your email address and account name. You can provide like this. You can provide your email address, account name like this. Click on verify email address. You will get one verification code to your email. That verification code you need to enter here. See here, this is the verification code, 6-digit number. So after that, click on verify. That will be verified successfully like this. So successfully. After that, it will ask you password, confirm password. 2 times you need to enter. Your password you need to enter 2 times. After that, see here, once you enter password, now it will ask you your, yeah, it is business or personal, it will ask you. You can select personal only. You can enter your full name, phone number, country, address, city. So after that, it will ask you pin code, state. So you can check this. I read and agree to the terms of this. Okay, check this. After that, it will ask you to provide your account details, bank account details, either credit card or debit card. So you need to provide your bank information here. So why we require bank details here? For just for validation. They don't charge anything from your account, right? So unknowingly they don't charge even single NP. They don't charge from your account, right? So we need to provide either credit card or debit card information here. Once you provide this information, right? So here card number, expiration date, card holder name, CVV, and all everything we need to provide. So either MasterCard or Visa card we need to provide here. Once you provide, after that from your account 2 rupees will be deducted. 2 rupees. Okay. So that 2 rupees will be reverted after 1 week. So if you are in a US, $1 will be deducted. So that $1 will be reverted after 1 week. Okay. So after that, it will ask you to provide your PAN card. So we need to give the PAN number here. So don't need to worry about. Since long I'm using free accounts, nothing happening. Okay. So they will not charge anything. So if you don't have PAN card, select no. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Yeah. So go down here. Once you give that, yeah. So from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted. So once you enter your OTP, so you'll get OTP. Once you enter card details, you'll get OTP, right? That we need to enter here. After that, So 2 rupees will be deducted. That 2 rupees will be reverted after 1 week. So after that, it will ask you to provide some captcha, right? So here it is asking text message or voice. You can select text message. You will get some text message that you need to enter. Okay. So after that, so this is the verification code you need to enter. So here we selected text, right? Verification code we get here. That we need to enter here. Click on continue. So after that, so here you need to select confirm your identity. So personal use, individual. You need to select here. Click on continue. So after that, so you need to select here basic support, development support, or business support. Three options are there. You need to select first one only, basic support. Free, that is free without any charges, right? You need to select basic support only. Click on complete sign up. Once you complete the sign up, account will be activated. See here, congratulations. So thank you for sign up for AWS. After that, one more step is there. See here, you need to select your role and I'm interested in whatever you want. Click on submit. Once you submit this, your account will be completely activated. So it will ask you to provide some ID proof also in between that you need to provide. Once you provide all these things, yeah, account will be activated. So once account is activated, so wait for 15 minutes or 30 minutes, right? So because all services will be available. Once account is activated, this document I'll provide to you. Okay, don't worry. Yeah, once account is activated, again you can go on, yeah, give it this URL, aws.amazon.com. Enter. So now click on sign in. Click on sign in. Once you click on sign in, you can select root user only because you are the administrator of your account, right? In real-time projects, always use the IAM user. IAM full form is identity and access management. In real-time projects, always we use the IAM user only. So here we can use the root user. Select root user, give the root email address, click on next, give your password, click on sign in. That's it. I'm able to log in into my account, right? So once you log in into the account, you can go to services. These are all services will be available. Okay. So these services will discuss from Monday onwards. Okay. So here, this is my name, login name. These are the regions, zones, right? So these are the settings and support, notifications, shell. These are all I explain from Monday onwards. Okay. So whoever not registered so far, you can register today itself or tomorrow, right? So Monday onwards, so practical sessions will be started. So more into practical. So every service practically will work on. Practically will see that. Very less theory part. 5 to 10 minutes only theory part, right? So more into practical. That is why you need to prepare your laptop, right? So every day, daily basis, you need to practice. If you practice daily basis, within 3 months, you can easily crack your interview if you take DevOps course, right? So if you are taking only AWS, okay, AWS guys. So within 40 days, you can crack your interview if you practice daily basis, right? So compare with the DevOps and compare with the AWS DevOps, right? So only AWS is having less openings. Only AWS is having less openings. If you have DevOps tools also, you'll be having more opportunities. Okay, so compare with AWS plus DevOps, only AWS is having less openings. Okay, yeah. So if you have AWS plus DevOps, plenty of openings are there. Fine. Yeah, everyone should prepare your account, right? So you can create your account. So if you have any questions, you can post into the group. You can post into the group. Group is already created, right? Our batch number is 82, right? So in the batch already people joined, right? People, nearly 20 guys joined in the batch, already registered. They registered, right? Yeah. So whoever not registered so far, you can register as soon as possible, today or tomorrow. The fee would be, yeah. So AWS plus DevOps fee would be 11,000 plus GST 18%, total 13,000 nearly. So only AWS if you want to opt, it is 5,000 only. Okay, fine. So got it right, everyone? Any questions, anyone? So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. My mobile number already shared with you. My mobile number is 96422111711. So this is my mobile number. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. These are the phone numbers, right? This is my mobile number. New guys, whoever joined today, this is my mobile number. You can take down and you can reach out to me if you have any more questions. This is institute number. You can take down this number also. Clear, right, everyone? Any more questions, anyone? So from Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started, practical oriented sessions. Okay. So yeah. So coming 40 days, we are going to work on AWS, right? Yeah. So if I take 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes or 1 hour 30 minutes, that will yeah, we can complete within 1 month also, 30 days. Okay. Yeah. So if we have 1 hour only daily, it would be 40 days. Okay. Fine. So we can wind up here. So if you have any more questions, you can reach out to me. So this is my number, right? So if you, I share the document in the group. Everyone download the document, and you can proceed. Yeah, you can proceed with that. You can follow the document, and you can create the account. So that Monday onwards, you can start working on the AWS console. In my console, I can explain. In your console, you need to practice. You understood, right, everyone? Drive link will be provided after a few sessions, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday will provide you drive link. Okay. Yeah, Swaraj, you can ping me. You can ping me once you make the fee. You can add into WhatsApp group. Okay, group people already paid the fee. So once you make the fee, you'll be added into WhatsApp group. Okay. So yeah, do we need any software? No need to worry about softwares. Those are all free. So we don't need to install on desktop or laptop. We can install on cloud servers only. You can install all the packages on cloud servers only. No need to install in our local laptop or desktop. Fine. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah, we can wind up here. Yeah, Monday onwards, we are going to work on AWS console. So practical oriented sessions. Okay. I think this course started sometimes in December. So we need to, no, only demos completed. Demos, very basic demos completed. That I'll provide to you. I think Raju asking this question. I provide to you that videos. Those are demos and introductions only. Okay. So from today onwards, actual sessions. So Monday onwards, practical oriented sessions. Fine. Yeah, we can wind up here.